showcasing my top 5 meta loadouts in Warzone 2 Season 4. Basically, just telling you guys exactly what you should be running going into the brand new update. But first, before hopping into any of that, I want to give a huge shout out to Banana, Blake, and Sturdy for having my post notifications on. Also, if you guys do want a chance getting my next video, make sure you guys go down below and hit that big red subscribe button, as well as leaving a like and a comment saying noties. Watch the full video through. Like I said, I got you guys my top 5 loadouts going into the Season 4 update. Without further ado, let's hop directly into loading number 1. Loading number 1 on the list is the M4 assault rifle with the Lockman sub, aka the MP5 SMG. Just the all reliable and the perfect combo. So of course, let me get you guys the 2 builds real quick. On the M4, we're running the Harbinger D20 suppressor, high tower 20-inch barrel, MW2 optic, F-Tac Ripper 56 for the underbarrel, and the 60 round mag. The same build I've been running on my M4 for a long time. Super good and absolutely dominant on the map. So of course, for the tuning, on the suppressor, I'm completely maxing it out for that recoil smoothness. I'm doing plus 0.40 for that bolt velocity. On the barrel, I'm tuning it for plus 0.20 for that recoil steadiness, and I'm completely maxing it out for that damage range. On the optic, I'm tuning it for negative 1.84 for that ADS speed and negative 1.01 for far. For the underbarrel, I'm doing plus 0.55 for that recoil stabilization and plus 0.15 for that aiming idle stability. On the Lockman sub, we're running the L38 Falcon 226 barrel, mirror recoil 56 factory stock, Lockman TCG 10 for the rear grip, 9mm overpressured ammunition, and the 40 round mag. Of course, this has been dominating the game for quite some time now, but I still think going into the Season 4 update, it's still going to be at that top SMG spot. So of course, for this tuning, I'm tuning the barrel for plus 0.15 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.25 for that damage range. On the stock, I'm tuning for negative 1.16 for that ADS speed, negative 0.85 for that aim walking speed. For the TCG-10 rear grip, we're doing negative 0.15 for that ADS speed and plus 0.25 for that aiming idle stability. And of course, for that overpressured ammunition, I'm doing plus 0.15 for that damage range and plus 4.95 for that bolt velocity. Loading number 2, we have the Lockman 556 with the Vel 46, another perfect combo that I really think is going to take over with that Season 4 meta. So of course, let me get you guys the builds real quick. On the Lockman 556, we have the Harbinger D20 suppressor just like the M4. We got the 15.9-inch Lockman wrap barrel, SZ Recharge DX for the optic, F-Tac Ripper 56 for the underbarrel, and the 60 round mag, increasing that mag capacity. An absolutely dominant option in the current meta that, like I already said, I really believe will make a massive jump with the Season 4 meta. So of course, let me get you guys this tuning. For the tuning on the suppressor, I did plus 0.85 for that recoil smoothness, and I completely maxed it out for that bolt velocity. For the barrel, I'm tuning for plus 0.20 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.15 for that damage range. On the optic, I'm doing negative 2.52 for that ADS speed and plus 0.64 for close. And of course, for the underbarrel, I'm doing plus 0.46 for that recoil stabilization and plus 0.26 for that aiming idle stability. Then of course, we have the Vel 46, aka the MP7 for our SMG. Like you guys already know, I absolutely love the MP7. I think it's one of the most dominant SMGs we have in the entire game, and it might even be better than the MP5 after the Season 4 update. But I have the Schlager L203 barrel, VLK LZR 7MW laser, Demo RXT stock, Schlager soldier grip for our rear grip, and the 50 round mag, increase that mag capacity. Overall, a perfect build that you guys absolutely need to give a try. Of course, let me get you guys the tuning. For the tuning on the barrel, I did negative 0.25 for that aim walking speed and plus 0.23 for that damage range. For the laser, I'm doing negative 0.15 for that sprint to fire speed, negative 19.74 feet for that ADS speed. For the tuning on the stock, I did negative 2.06 for the ADS speed and negative 0.77 for the aim walking speed. And of course, for the last and final attachment on the rear grip, I did plus 0.55 for that recoil steadiness, negative 0.20 for that sprint to fire speed. Loading number 3, we have the Cronin Squad with the Vaznev 9K, which we know how they are with nerfing weapons. It's still going to be absolutely disgusting no matter what they do. So this should still be an absolutely fantastic combo. So of course, let me get you guys these class setups. On the Cronin Squad, it's the same build I've been running for quite some time. We got the Sack and Tread 40 for our muzzle, HR 6.8 barrel, MW4 optic, F-Tac Ripper 56 for the underbarrel, and the 50 round drum. Of course, as you guys know, the Cronin Squad is the most broken weapon in Warzone 2 right now. And like I was saying, we know how they are with nerfing weapons, and it'll probably still be absolutely disgusting going into the Season 4 update. So of course, for this tuning, on the muzzle, I did plus 0.44 for that recoil stabilization and plus 0.20 for that gun kick control. On the barrel, I'm doing plus 0.26 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.21 for that damage range. On the optic, I'm doing negative 1.16 for the ADS speed. I'm leaving the bottom bar completely even at 0.0. And of course, for the underbarrel, I'm completely maxing it out for that recoil stabilization, and I'm also maxing it out for that aiming idle stability. Then of course, we got the Vaznev 9K SMG, which I actually just recently dropped a video showcasing. Absolutely disgusting, and it's still one of the the best SMGs in the entire game, especially for that mobility. You feel incredibly fast with it. So of course, we got the Spiral V3.5 flash hider, FSS OLEV laser, Ultrazat stock for our stock, True Tag grip for that rear grip, and the 45 round mag. Like I said, still one of the best SMGs in the entire game and a fantastic option. So of course, for this tuning, on the muzzle, I'm doing negative 0.52 for that ADS speed and plus 0.20 for that gun kick control. On the laser, I'm doing negative 0.30 for that sprint to fire speed, negative 19.74 feet for that ADS speed. On the stock, I'm doing negative 1.03 for the ADS speed and negative 1.32 for the aim walking speed. And of course, for the last and final attachment on the rear grip, I'm doing negative 0.19 for the ADS speed and negative 0.20 for that sprint to fire speed. Loading number 4, we have a little bit of a different combo. We have the TAC 56 assault rifle, which has always been good in Warzone 2. And then we also have the MX9 SMG, which the only thing it lacks is that mag size, but the mobility, the damage, everything about it feels absolutely incredible. So of course, for these builds, on the TAC 56, we have a lot of the same attachments. We have the Harbinger D20 suppressor, 17.5-inch Tundra Pro barrel, MW2 optic, F-TAC Ripper 56 for the underbarrel, and the 60-round mag. Like I was saying, we have a lot of the same attachments as the M4, the Cronin Squall, all that stuff. A lot of these attachments are good across every single build. But of course, let me get you guys the tuning for it. On the muzzle, I'm tuning for plus 0.63 for that recoil smoothness and plus 0.48 for that bolt velocity. On the barrel, I'm tuning for plus 0.15 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.10 for that damage range. Of course, for the MW4, I'm tuning for negative 1.84 for the ADS speed, and for the bottom bar, I'm leaving it completely even at 0.0. And for the last attachment for the underbarrel, I'm doing plus 0.15 for that recoil stabilization and plus 0.25 for the aiming auto stability. Of course, like I said, we're mixing it with the MX9, which is an absolutely underrated SMG, which I don't see a lot of people talking about. But like I was saying, the damage on it is incredible. The mobility on it is incredible. The only thing it lacks is that mag capacity. But for the build, we have the 508mm rear guard barrel, VLK LZR 7MW laser, the Bruin STB 556 stock, Bruin Q900 grip for our rear grip, and the 32 round mag, which is actually the biggest mag you can toss on the MX9. But let me get you guys the tuning for it. On the barrel, I'm tuning for plus 0.15 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.21 for that damage range. On the laser, I'm doing negative 0.34 for that sprint to fire speed, negative 36.19 feet for the ADS speed. On the STB 556 stock, we're doing negative 1.03 for the ADS speed, negative 1.47 for the aim walking speed. And of course, for the last and final attachment for the rear grip, I'm doing negative 0.29 for the ADS speed and negative 0.25 for that sprint to fire speed. And for loading number 5 in our last loadout on the list, we have the ISO Hemlock assault rifle with the PDSW 528 for our SMG, which you guys know the ISO Hemlock has been absolutely dominant for all of Warzone 2, but it's recently been catching nerf after nerf after nerf, so it doesn't feel as dominant. And then of course for the PDW, it's been good. The mobility is great, but the damage has always been lacking. So of course for these builds, on the Hemlock, I'm running the typical build I've always ran. We have the Harbinger D20 suppressor, Fielder T50 barrel, MW4 optic, F-TAC Ripper 56 for the underbarrel, and the 45 round mag. Like I said, it's the same build I've been running for a long time, has absolutely zero recoil, and has some great damage as well. So of course for this tuning, for the tuning on the suppressor, I completely maxed it out for the recoil smoothness, and I completely maxed it out for that bolt velocity. On the barrel, I did plus 0.15 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.15 for that damage range. On the optic, I left the bottom bar completely even at 0.0, and for the left side, I did negative 1.16 for the ADS speed. And of course for the underbarrel, I did plus 0.36 for the recoil stabilization and plus 0.15 for the aiming auto stability. And then of course we have the PDSW SMG, which like I was just saying a second ago, has great mobility, and it always has, but the damage is just kind of mid. So of course I built it out for that mobility so you can be flying around the map with the F-TAC Series IX 14.5-inch barrel, VLK LZR 7MW laser, the CQB stock, the TV tack comb for our rear comb, and the Bruin Q900 grip for the rear grip. Like I said, absolutely insane how fast you move with this thing. But let me get you guys the tuning on it. For the barrel, I'm doing plus 0.10 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.15 for that damage range. On the laser, I'm doing negative 0.24 for the sprint to fire speed and negative 29.61 feet for the ADS speed. For the stock, I'm doing negative 1.55 for the ADS speed and negative 1.01 for the aim walking speed. For the rear comb, I'm doing negative 0.10 for the aim walking speed and negative 0.10 for the ADS speed. And of course, for the last and final attachment for the rear grip, I'm doing plus 0.19 for the recoil steadiness and negative 0.30 for the sprint to fire speed. But overall, those are my top 5 loadouts going into the season 4 update. So make sure you guys go through and give every single one of them a try. Then go down in the comments below and let me know if it helps you guys out at all. And if it does, make sure you guys hit that big red subscribe button. That's it for the video.